It's the National Football League on EA Sports. All eyes are on Jamar Chase. He's putting together one of the better seasons in league history. It's the Bengals and the Jags, and it comes your way next.
It is time for football as we welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. We thank you for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen, 3 months in the books. Partner, now it's December. It's the best month of the NFL season because the games get more important as the weather gets a little bit colder.
And this is where you find out who the real teams are and who the pretenders are. Do you find yourself not only in the playoff conversation, but can you now play good enough ball down the stretch to not only be in the conversation, but actually find yourself in the postseason?
Here's Evan McPherson. And off we go from Jacksonville. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. The Jacksonville offense ready to go to work for the first time. Leading them out, the former #1 overall pick back in the 2021 draft. It's Trevor Lawrence.
He's coming off a really nice 3-touchdown performance in last week's win, Mike, but outside of that one errant throw, he did a really nice job of protecting the ball and was seemingly in control the entire game. This defense all week, they talked about trying to bait him into making some mistakes, so he's got to be careful about falling into the trap. And if he does that, I'll tell you what, I really like their chances.
He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll run with the rookie, drafted in the 3rd round. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
The trend around the league, Mike, is that we've seen that running back has really turned into a young man's game. And there's something to be said for having some fresh legs, fresh out of college. They love the dynamic ability this guy brings to their rushing attack. And it's clear why. Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And nice work here. He's got the first down to about the 30-yard line. They'll motion their tight end, Scott. On first down, Lawrence. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. This has been a solid opening drive, knocking on the door, first and goal. He pulls it in around the 5. And a big collision there, down near the goal line, keeps him out of the end zone. From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. In motion comes Thomas. Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker, but you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed, he got there in a hurry. You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. The Cincinnati offense set to take over for the first time. And they're led by the #1 overall pick in 2021, national champion at LSU, it's Joe Burrow.
Last week's performance, Mike, probably when you go back and look at it, the thing that stands out the most is just a little bit too inconsistent for their liking. I mean, He found a way to ultimately lead his team to a victory, and that's the biggest thing. But with that said, he has to do a better job of keeping the ball from getting into the wrong hands. He got too careless at times, and they made him pay for it. If he does that here today, he might not get so lucky.
They face 2nd down and 7. Now, this looks like a design run. He'll move this one ahead to the 31-yard line. Tyson Campbell there to make the tackle. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Try to pick this one up on the ground. And he's got a Bengals first down as he gets this up to the 42.
Over the last couple years, Mike, we've seen the trend in the NFL is that 3rd down has really become a passing down, but not here. Not for this team. They keep the ball on the ground. They're able to pick up a big gain. Fresh set of downs.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Higgins sent in motion. On 1st down, Burrow. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. This one caught by Chase. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Here's 2nd and 2. Higgins sent in motion. Now a 2nd down throw for Burrow. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. It's the Jaguars on top. We'll have more from Jacksonville after this. On 2, ready? On 1st and 10, Burrow. That is brought in at the 10. And he is going to be out of bounds. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 23 yards. So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. He's got it at the 3. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
They'll try to run this one in. He slams it in there, and he is in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Jaguars offense ready to get going with their second possession. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. Short pass taken in by the tight end. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. And you allow him to operate in there, especially with that much space, you're going to make for a long day.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. A throw on the move is caught. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
Quick throw, going to be caught by Pickens. He'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
Hey, kill.
Lawrence now. And he's in. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Now, remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
Cameron Dicker, the kicker for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Jaguars are on top. It's now 10-7. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. On the return, here comes Campbell. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. A first down throw for Burrow. A quick slant taken by Chase. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass, get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
35 more yards. Back-to-back big plays to get this drive rolling.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. He'll get this out to his running back. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. He had the touchdown run earlier. Now add a TD reception.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get an underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here, takes what the defense gives them, and when you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and the end result is still a touchdown.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. There's Trevor Lawrence as he and the Jaguars get set for their next drive. They'll do so with 1st and 10. To throw is Lawrence. This pass is caught by Thomas. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. This pass is caught by Scott. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Hey, Ron.
Now Lawrence. Throwing downfield, right side, and it's caught. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Throwing is Lawrence. A throw complete to Scott. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. A tight end in motion now. In the pistol, here's Lawrence. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Cam Taylor-Britt. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Burrow. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Burrow. A quick throw. That's complete on the slant. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Back to throw, Burrow. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their 2nd as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They don't want to repeat a 1st down, so they'll keep it on the ground now. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Tyson Campbell there to make the tackle. 3rd and long. Off the read, here's Burrow. That is not going to work at all. He'll manage to only get back to the line of scrimmage. Very short of the 1st down. 4th down coming up. The Bengals out and ready to punt. A fair catch called and taken right at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now here's Lawrence. He's going to let this one go deep. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Dax Hill. So we've reached halftime, and the visiting Bengals are out in front as we head downstate to Orlando. And we'll check in with Jonathan Coachman, who's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll begin our tour out at Nissan Stadium in Nashville. And it's the Ravens out in front as that game moves towards halftime. Lamar Jackson has thrown a touchdown pass. From there, we head up to Wisconsin to check out the Packers at home in Lambeau. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting Raiders. 3 touchdown passes there for Jordan Love. Lastly, we head to the Gulf Coast and check on the Bucs at home in Tampa. As you can see, the score there in the 2nd quarter. Jalen McMillan, a touchdown reception. These two teams making their way back out of their locker room, so that means we're just about set for the 2nd half. And to bring it your way, we go back out to Mike and Greg. Both these teams running through their final adjustments. It's time for the 2nd half. And for the call, let's get it back out to Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this 2nd half. Coming up. On the return, here comes Campbell. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Out comes Joe Burrow and the Bengals offense to take over once more. And he's putting together a remarkable season, currently leading the NFL in passing yards as we play here in the month of December. Burrow now to throw on 1st down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Now, Burrow. And that ball incomplete over the middle. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And it's going to bring up 3rd down. Tight end going in motion here. Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. And with the yardage picked up on that last throw, that's going to move him over 4,000 yards passing for the season. Even in today's age of offense, still a meaningful number for quarterbacks and not an easy plateau to reach. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Second down, Burrow. That's to the right side for Burton. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
On first down, Burrow. Open man, downfield. Chase has it. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
That's hauled in at the 2. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
2nd and goal. And he will take it in himself. Joe Burrow. Touchdown, Cincinnati. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The Jaguars offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They'll look to make some inroads here. They're down 21-10 in this one as they come up on a first down. They'll begin here on the ground. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks, so don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run. This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Now Lawrence on the bootleg. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. And he will work his way down inside the 30, a pickup of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Third and a yard. They'll try to get this one on the ground. Heading outside, going to be close. It's going to depend on the spot. They're going to mark him short, and it is going to be 4th down. They'll try to run. And he's going to have a Jags, and he's going to have the Jets.
This play should always end up converting a 4th down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. 2nd and 7. In motion comes Thomas. Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence. A throw on the move is caught. So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. He'll turn and hand this one off. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense. They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
And he will score! Game on! Touchdown, Jaguars! Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down? And
that's caught! So they get the 2-point conversion. And all of a sudden, that 11-point deficit down to just a field goal here in the 4th. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. Oh, no. That is not going to work out at all. That will be a safety. Defenses dream about those, whether it's a pick six or a scoop and score. Even this one, Greg, 2 points. When the defense puts points on the board, they feel great about it.
Mike, talk about getting the job done on defense. Not only does it result in 2 points on the scoreboard, but now the offense is going to get the ball back, and likely with great field position.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Look wide. Get this one complete. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
They'll look to set up the screen here. He'll be out of bounds, but after picking up the first down on a gain of 7. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. Second down and 3. Here's Lawrence to throw. Quickly to the outside and complete. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And he does a nice job to avoid the initial wave. They're going to get him down behind the line. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose. and forcing third down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
He'll try and get there on the ground.
And that's a pretty good effort here on 3rd and long. He had nowhere to go down the field. The defense is playing real soft. He pulls it down and did all he could, but he's still going to end up being short of the first down.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. They move out front and take the lead here in the 4th quarter. On the return, here comes Campbell. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. The Bengals offense and Joe Burrow set to take over again. He had the touchdown pass earlier, adding to his season total. You get a look at the NFL leaders in touchdown passes to this point this season. On 1st and 10, Burrow. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. It's a pickup of about 3 to the 28-yard line. And the crowd a major factor now as we get to 3rd down. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Getting hard to hear in here. The noise very loud from the crowd. 3rd and 3. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. They'll drop to throw. That one taken in by Burton. And he's going to have a Bengals 1st down. It's a gain of 12 facing 4th down. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Burrow now. This one complete to Higgins. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
He's got a receiver. It's Chase.
Well, Mike, sometimes we try to make NFL football a lot harder than it is. When you have a reliable target like this, and he just continues to get open and you realize the defense simply can't cover him, there's no reason to look anywhere else. Not only has he put together a tremendous game statistically, but he's just been flat-out dominant. So this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minutes. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that 1st down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
They come to the line for this one. 3rd down, needing 3. He'll run. And it looks like he's got enough for the 1st down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes, That run, that's enough to move the chains.
Here we go.
They'll keep it on the ground. And he is planted in the backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line. Now on 2nd and long.
Here we go.
They'll run here. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down. They'll stick to the ground. And good red zone running here. Taking it inside the 10-yard line. Pickup of 8. So out now, Evan McPherson in a big spot. This a potential game winner. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And they take the lead in the final minute of this game.
Well, there's no more pressure-filled spot for a kicker than that one right here, Mike. I mean, it's very simple. You make it, you win. You miss it, you lose. And what's he do? He comes through to not only give his team the lead, but most likely the victory.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st down.
Let's go. Here we go.
Throwing is Lawrence. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it. Lawrence now on 2nd down. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just 1 more play. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Here we go. 1 final play. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So this one, a win for the visiting Bengals. Their perfect season continues here into the month of December as they continue to be the #1 team in all of football. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.